OEDIPUS' house? Or where is the king himself?
Here is it. He is inside, and this his wife, the mother of children.
May your marriage be blessed with happiness, Melody.
I hope you so, but what have you to say to us?
Good news, Melody, for your house and your husband.
What news? Who sent you here?
I'm from Corinth. The news I suppose to be a good news for you, so it might be you will find some grief in it.
What is it? How can it be good or bad news to us?
I want to bring back the OEDIPUS to the Corinth and make him to be their king.
But old King Polybus, doesn't he still hold the authority in his kingdom?
No, he was dead.
What do you say? Polybus is died?
If I'm not telling the truth, Ma will die.
Go in, go quickly. Tell this to your master. This was the man whom OEDIPUS feared for a long time.
Who is this man? What is his news for me?
He has come from Corinth to announce your father's death.
What do you mean? Is that a true stranger? Tell me the truth.
I'm sorry, I cannot tell you more. The king was dead.
What is the cause?
He was dead because of natural causes. He was sick.
Now it's been proven that I didn't kill my own father. I didn't even touch him, and I'm here far from him. The curse has been proven wrong. Everything is just bullshit.
Didn't I tell you before, darling?
Yes, you did.
From now on, never think of those again.
And yet, must I not fear my mother's bed?
Why should anyone in this world can be afraid? Sin fate rules and nothing can be frozen. A man should live only in the present day. Have no more fear of sleeping with your mother.
That is true, but my mother's still alive. I cannot help my dread.
But this news of your father death is wonderful.
Wonderful, but I fear the living woman.
Tell me, who is this woman that you fear?
It is Mera, the wife of King Polybus.
Mira? Why should you be afraid of her?
An oracle of the gods, a dreadful saying.
Can you tell me about it, or are you sworn to silence?
I can tell you, and I will. Apollo sighed through his prophet that I was the man who should marry his own mother, since his father's blood with his own hands. And so, for all these years, I have kept there of Corinth, and no harm has come, for it would have been sweet to see my parents again.
And is this the fear that drove you out of Corinth?
Would you have me kill my father?
As for that, you must trust about that news.
If you could reserve me, I would reward you.
I will confess, I thought I could count on you when you return to Corinth.
No, I won't go near my parents again.
Ah, son, you still don't know, but what are you doing?
What do you mean? Tell me the truth, please. I fear of the oracle.
You are very scrupulous. Polybus was not your father. Listen to me. Polybus is not your father.
What? He's not my father? Then why did he call me son?
I will tell you. Long time ago, he had you from my hands as a gift. You are adopted.
Then how could he love me so if I was not his?
He had no children, and his heart turned to you.
So where you find me? Or did you buy me?
I find you at the crooked pass of Gideon,
What are you doing there?
tending my flowers.
The shepherd?
Yeah, I'm the secret, but I saved your life that day.
From what did you save me?
Your ankle should tell you that. I had a bond that tied your ankles together.
I have had a mark as long as I can remember.
That's why you given the name you bear.
Oh my god! Who did it to me?
I don't know. The man who gave you to me can tell you the better than I.
I was not do that far. So, who was he?
I think he will say to me that he was one of life's people.
You mean the Elias who was king here years ago?
Yes, King Elias. And the man was one of his herdsmen.
If he's still alive, can I see him?
This man here know best about such thing.
Anyone here know this shepherd? What is he talking about?
Your cousin perhaps can tell you something, just as to her.
Did you know about him, lady?
Why think of him? Forget his herdsman. Forget it all. This talk is a waste of time.
How you could say that? When the clothes to my two birds are in my hands.
For God's love, let us have no more questioning. Is your life nothing to you? My own is pain enough for me to bear.
No need to worry. It's my mother's life, and would you be a sense of it?
Everything that I say is for your own good. You are fatally wrong. May you never learn who you are.
Go, one of you, and bring the shepherd here. Let us leave this woman to break off her royal name.
I'm miserable. I'm sick of you.
Why did he leave us? Why does he look sad and disappointed? I made something dreadful might come of it.
I don't care about her. I must know the truth about my birth. The queen, like a woman, is perhaps a son to think of law my origin. But I am a child of light. I cannot be dishonored. If it is so, how could I wish that I were someone else? How could I not be glad to know about my birth?
If ever the coming time were known to my heart's pondering, Kitharan, now by heaven I see the torch, at the festival of the next full moon, and see the dance, and hear the choir sing, a grace to your gentle shade, mountain where Oedipus was found, O mountain ward of the noble race, my God who heals us, lend his aid, and let that glory come to pass for our King's cradling ground. Of the nymphs that flower beyond the years, who bore you, royal child, to pan of the hills or the timberline Apollo, cool in delight where the upland clears, or Hermes for whom Kylan hate are built, or blessed as evening cloud, great Dionysus, rumor of mountains, was it he who found you there, and caught you up in his own proud arms from the sweet cut river, who loved by the muse fontaine,